Hello everyone, it is me, Geeky here. If you notice, the playmat's different. Usually I have it like up and down, but this time I have it side to side because for this deck profile, I'm gonna need a little bit of space. I mean, honestly, I could probably just rock the other way around, but why not? Just try something different. Honestly, for everything else, it will be back to normal up and down, but yeah. But for this deck profile, it's actually different compared to being a Bakugan deck profile for once. We have a Pokemon deck. And I'm gonna be honest, my card pool only goes up to like Gen 7. I only have like a small handful of Gen 9 cards because like I have a pre-made deck from Gen 9, and then I have like 1 or 2 McDonald's Gen 9 Pokemon packs I opened before in the past, and then I did open like a triple card booster pack on that I actually filmed for another YouTube video, but that's it for my Gen 9 card pool. Also, I'm not gonna deconstruct the pre-built deck. But yeah, I just have like a very tiny amount of Gen 9 stuff. So basically my card pool stops at Gen 7. But yeah, so I have a couple names in mind. Obviously by the time the video comes out, you know what the actual title of the name is. But I'm thinking about calling this one Aquatic Flames. It could change when the video comes out, but that's just what I have in mind right now. Like I said, it could change by the time the video comes out, but I'm just gonna call it Aquatic Flames for the video. But like I said, it could change when the title of the video comes out. But yeah, obviously as the title suggests, it's fire and water type with a little bit of normal size colors type Pokemon in there. So let's get started. So I think people usually show off energies first, but I'm gonna show it off last. Like, and this deck is probably gonna suck in actuality, but I decided just to make it for fun, so yeah. But first we have a Max Survive. Feel free to, I'm probably not gonna read them out unless for some cards, but for most of them you can just kind of pause. Then up next we have Pokeball. I don't really have a coin in mind, so when it comes to like stuff that requires coin flips, I probably just use something random. I don't have anything like really set in stone. Energy Retrieval, Shauna, Switch, and that's it for the trainer stuff. Now on to Pokemons. We have a Kyogre, Volcanion, Wishiwashi GX, Seal. Actually, I'm just going to sort it off by different types. Dewgong. These aren't base set, by the way. These are from XY Evolution, so it's not like base set for this stuff. Arceus. Black Kyurem. Obviously this effect, like I can still hit it for 120, but I do need an electric energy to do its secondary effect, which if I do have an electric energy, then I get to deal 20 damage to each of my opponent's bench. But obviously since I don't, I'm just going to be swinging for 120 without attack. Starmie, Staryu, Turtonator, Talonflame. Apologies for background, you hear the background noise. Fletchinder. Another Fletchinder. Fetchling. Another Fetchling. Lugia with pressure. As long as this Pokemon is the active Pokemon, any damage done by attacks and opponent's active Pokemon is reduced by 20. And if I'm fighting an EX, then it gets 60 plus more damage. Which, I don't know if it just means the classic EX, but since EX are back in the game, I do wonder if the effect still works. Because I know the EX is designed a little bit different, so maybe it won't work the same, but who knows. Arcanine, Growlithe, another Growlithe, Magmar, Greninja, Frogadier, another Frogadier, Froakie, another Froakie, which is a McDonald's promo, Rapidash, Ponyta, another Ponyta, Marcago, Slugma, Ray, then I think it's just energies. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 fire energies. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I suck at counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, okay. So 12 fire and 12 water. I actually just bought the energy cards for the elements, yeah. But yeah, you know, it's just a fun deck. So, you know, just some fun stuff you can mess around with. Nothing too special, but you know, it's just fun. I'm not making these decks to win. I'm making them just to be fun, so, you know. But yeah, pretty cool. I don't know if I ever be able to fight anyone with this deck. Cough, cough, Bakubad's Cafe Master deck. Cough, cough. Sorry, something was in my throat. But yeah, I don't think I'd be able to fight anyone with this deck that I know. Well, there are some Discord servers, but I know I'm gonna get curve stomped. But yeah, I really like this deck. I'd say I would have made it if I didn't. But, you know, I think I have a fair shot. As long as it's just like a general fun casual deck, I think this deck does pretty good. I never tested it, so it's probably gonna do jack all, but who knows? Maybe I got lucky. But like I said, I do have 2 pre-built decks. I have like Ampharos EX from Gen 9, and then I have a Lunala starter deck from Gen 7. But yeah. I mean, if I can find some people to fight Pokemon cards with, maybe I'll start calling them for the YouTube, but who knows. But yeah, I want to thank you folks watching this deck profile. Folks did enjoy the deck profile video. Give the video a thumbs up, drop a comment down below, and name some decks you like to play, whether it's just casual fun or competitive fun, or just competitive or just casual. Just drop some decks you like, or just some cards in general you think are good, some cards you think I could use to improve this deck. Honestly, I probably won't do an update on it, but you can still leave suggestions. And yeah, and subscribe and hit the bell so you'll be notified whenever I drop a new video /show/stream. But until next time, toodles!